We'll keep you updated as those roads begin to reopen, but for now, plan to use alternative routes. Streets that are still closed this morning include Araby Drive, Indian Canyon, Gene Autry Trail, East Vista Chino, all at the Wash. The Wash closures also affect Desert Hot Springs commuters, so the city advises you, find those alternate routes, obey all traffic control signs, and do not attempt to cross flooded roadways. And it's not just here in the Coachella Valley that's seen flooded roads. We'll have a look at these conditions in San Diego yesterday. A Jeep stuck in rushing floodwaters from the San Diego River that overflowed its banks near the Fashion Valley Mall. First responders also rescued a man who was stuck in rising water underneath a bridge. The National Weather Service reports rain fell at a rate of 1 inch per hour across the area at one point. And also yesterday, the iconic Pasadena Rose Parade began. That's beneath the San Gabriel Mountains, seeing some moderate rain as well. The parade went on as planned in its 137th year, but as you can see, the streets there very wet on Colorado Boulevard where the parade took place. Some cities still seeing some rain this morning, so let's take another live look outside for you. This is our Agua Caliente casino camera in Palm Springs. You see the clouds. We've got some snow on the mountains. Those clouds hanging, as Jerry mentioned, just draping themselves over the hillsides and the mountains. A very beautiful but kind of dreary look as we head to the first weekend of 2026, Jerry. And as you're saying, more rain on the way.
Yeah, exactly. Through next week. Just a quick update on an earthquake that happened just before 6 o'clock local time near Acapulco. It was a 6.5 at a depth of 12 miles. Okay. Here in the Coachella Valley, we're looking at mild temps. I mean, very below normal because of the overcast conditions. 60 degrees, calm winds, 77% relative humidity. Temps right now under clouds include 54 degrees at Joshua Tree and 29 Palms. Desert Hot Springs, 62 degrees. Same number for Indio, 61 at Palm Desert. San Gorgonio Pass began in the low 50s. They've managed to make their way to the mid 50s. So it's going to be slow to warm up because of the clouds. Light winds under 10 miles an hour. Nothing in radar here despite the cloud cover over the Coachella Valley, but we're seeing a smattering of showers, and that's basically where the rain will occur. West of us, you can see some showers moving their way from south to north, even a little bit of action on western parts of Riverside County. And we're also watching another system, the low pressure center well offshore. It'll make its way to the northeast, but it'll drag a wave through Southern California, elevating the chance of rain. So most of the action staying west of us today, but we'll up that chance as you move into the next couple of days. You can take a look at the rainfall estimates according to the ensemble forecast. Again, nothing for the Coachella Valley. Most of the rainfall happening to our west. 68 degrees, that's all you're going to get for high today in Palm Springs and Indio. 70 Rancho Mirage, 69 at Cathedral City. Comfort Air 3-day forecast, little extra cloud cover again Saturday with upper 60s for highs. Sunday, the rain really does go up a little bit in Southern California. You may see some here. We'll break it down, let you know how much we can expect to get as we head into the weekend in the full forecast this half hour.
Jerry, thank you. Some more local headlines this morning. Starting at noon today, the 37th annual Palm Springs International Film Festival takes place, attracting celebrities and film lovers from near and far. More than 170 films from 70 different countries will be screened from today through January 12th, including 53 premieres. Screenings take place at the Annenberg Theater, Palm Springs High School, Arco Theater, and Festival Theaters in Palm Springs. But the highlight of the festivities set for tomorrow, January 3rd, the annual Film Awards at the Palm Springs Convention Center. Hollywood's greatest will be in attendance, including Timothée Chalamet, Kate Hudson, Leonardo DiCaprio, and Miley Cyrus. The Film Awards are usually a strong indicator for Oscar nominations and winners, so keep an eye out on this year's recipients. And we will be at the awards ceremony tomorrow night as well at the red carpet, so stay tuned. We'll have all your coverage at 5 and 6 o'clock. You'll find Tiani Jadalang, myself, our Pablo Alsina, a whole group out there. Manny, the movie guy, will be there as well, so you're going to want to tune in for that. Now, in the meantime, to kick off its first day, we have a live report from Palm Springs Festival Theaters this morning. Our Alondra Campos is out there getting ready where all the fun. I think, Alondra, you're out there near the red carpet where everything's getting ready. So tell us more about what we can expect this evening.
That's right, Olivia. Everyone out here is getting ready at festival theaters for the big opening night, which is today. So many film lovers, so many people expected to come out for this annual event that, you know, both people from near and far look forward to every single year. An amazing way to start 2026, let me tell you that. And today I do have Lily Rodriguez here with me. She is the Palm Springs International Film Festival's artistic director this year. So Lily, tell us about opening night. What can people expect tonight?
So we're opening night with a great film called Calle Malaga, directed by Moroccan filmmaker Miriam Touzani. It stars Carmen Maura, who's a Spanish actress, and I'm sure a lot of people would recognize from like Almodovar films. And it's a film that really it talks about the importance of our aging families and coming together as a community, but also a film about restarting your life. It's a great feel-good kind of movie. And it really brings together, I think, the energy of the festival. It's a big international film festival. We have over 170 feature films from over 50 countries. So it was just a really great way to highlight the international aspect of the festival.
Wow, that sounds like an amazing film to watch and really just start off and kick off this entire event, which runs for about 10 days, right? And so you said it yourself, there's nearly 200 films in this festival. What elements to you and your team make a film stand out to be selected to be part of this festival?
So we have a huge lineup, which means that we can play around with a lot of different things. We're not looking for one, sort of movie. Again, we're very international, so we're always looking for movies from all over the place. We do a lot of work with the Oscar Best International Feature Film category. So we'll show, so for those people who don't know, the Oscars get over 90 films submitted to them in the international category, and we screen more than half of them. So it's a great way to catch those films. We also have, films for families. We have an After Dark section for horror fans. So we try to do a little bit of everything for, all the different people who come to the festival.
That's amazing. And of course, it is an international film festival, right? With, films from all over the world. For this year, what is that artistic vision?
I don't think there is one, again, because we're trying to meet people where they are and trying to bring in new people. So there isn't an artistic vision. I think that the films will resonate with, depending on what you want to watch. Yeah. So there isn't one particular, and we like it that way. It's not one vision.
Yeah, there's something for everyone in this film festival. And well, although the Palm Springs International Film Festival just does focus on these, very big and very diverse films with different types of stories behind them, it's also about outreach and community programs. And so with me today, I have also Jennifer Van Camp, who is the Program and Education Director for the festival. So Jen, tell me, beyond the big celebrity names are, our local residents. What are some of those educational programs that the festival offers?
Yeah, so we have two local jury programs. We have our Desert Views jury, which is our adult age jury, and then we have our Young Cineast jury, which are high school age students. And they get private screenings where they watch a selection of films cherry-picked by the programming team, and they get to vote on those films at a deliberation and choose a winner.
That's amazing. That gives such great exposure to those people who aspire to be filmmakers or just want to go more into the film industry. And speaking of them, I know there's hundreds of students who participate in those types of programs every single year. How many out of those really go out and, go chase those filmmaker dreams?
Yeah, I think a fair amount, whether they want to get into the business in one way or another, or they just have a passion for film. These programs really help, nurture that interest and that passion. And above and beyond the jury program, we have a student screening day event that happens every year. And this year we're bringing it to up to 1,000, maybe even a little bit more, high school students from around the Coachella Valley. And then later in the month, also Moreno Valley. So we have high desert students coming down from Yucca and Joshua Tree, which is really great as well. But we have 3 programs happening during the festival and then 2 outside post-fest student screening day events. So we're really excited about that.
That's awesome. And, community outreach and accessibility seems to be a huge part of this festival. You also have a big day called Family Day. Yes. What's that all about?
Oh, Family Day is so fun. We hope everyone comes out for that. It's a free event. The movies are free. We also have booths and giveaways and food trucks and all sorts of good stuff. And we're showing 3 films this year for Family Day. So we have Arco, which is a beautiful animated film. We also have K-pop Demon Hunters, which is a huge favorite amongst people. So even if you've seen it, it's a chance to see it in theaters, and it's a sing-along. So we're really, really excited about that. And then Zootopia 2. So all those movies are free, so we're excited to have everyone come out and enjoy the day.
Oh, how fun. You guys will probably see me out there on Family Day. By the way, I have not seen Zootopia 2, and I've been wanting to. The first one left me with such a good experience. It's a very feel-good movie. So many lessons hidden behind that animated film. It's so good. I recommend you watch it whether you're 80 or 10 years old. It doesn't matter. It's a movie for all ages.
That's right.
Right?
Yeah,
and so the Palm
absolutely.
Springs International Film Festival will run through January 12th. You can see those screenings in so many different theaters, including here at Festival Theaters in Palm Springs. And Olivia, Manny, and the rest of the team will be out at the red carpet tomorrow for the awards ceremony, so you don't want to miss that. Live from Palm Springs, I'm Alondra Campos. Back to you, Olivia.
Alondra, thank you. A lot of fun. We can't wait to be out there tomorrow. Now, the city of Indio is looking to clean up and remove vacant and neglected buildings around the area. Our NBC Palm Springs' Brett Rosen tells us how.
It's vacant buildings like these that the city of Indio is planning a new ordinance around to make sure they are well kept. City Council member Glenn Miller says it's not just because of safety, but the city wants to bring in new tenants to those vacant spots. And if they aren't kept up, it makes that plan even harder.
It'll really look like keeping it up so we have a responsible party of whoever the business owner is, what their plans are for the building, keeping lights and security and alarms on so that they're making sure that it's up. And also when people are looking at potentially using that business or that building for their own new business, they want to see what it's like.
Glenn Miller also mentioned how current businesses can benefit from something like this too. He says that the surrounding area is nice and there's a potential for more consumers. Caleb Calderon has lived in the Coachella Valley all his life and works in downtown Indio. He says he also believes that a new ordinance like this could also benefit the surrounding stores in the area.
I think it's a valuable effort, at least. I mean, I grew up in the valley. I love seeing old Indio come back to life. It's great seeing all these businesses pop up, and I think it's necessary to take away empty businesses and make it something that people can enjoy. It's what the people need.
Question now is, how will the city make sure this new potential ordinance will work? Well, Glenn Miller says it's simple. It's about holding both the city and the owners of the building accountable.
So it's a combination of making sure that the business owner, the landlord, or the actual owner is responsible for the property, and the city of Indio will be there to make sure it happens. But at the same time, we want to be able to help them to bring a new business into their property. Helps them, helps us, and it helps our community to bring in jobs and economic growth.
I'm Brett Rosen, NBC Palm Springs.
And as we rang in the new year this week, some families here in the Coachella Valley celebrated with growing families. Local hospitals sharing with us the first babies born in 2026. So we'll show you a few of those sweet pictures. We have Emilio Ibarra, who was born at 12:34 in the morning Thursday, Desert Regional Medical Center, 30 minutes into the new year. He's 7 pounds, 15.5 ounces, 19 inches tall. Very adorable. Love the little beanie. At JFK Memorial Hospital in Indio, Darian Rafael Zendejas was the first baby born, 1:23 in the morning, 6 pounds, 12 ounces, 19 inches, greeted by his older brother Darian. And then finally, Eisenhower Health sharing this photo of baby Allison, who was born at 6:19 in the morning, weighing 6 pounds, 4 ounces. Her parents, Patrick and Liberty, and Allison all gifted a onesie and mini fuego courtesy of the Coachella Valley Firebirds. So from the NBC Palm Springs team, we send our love and congratulations to the beautiful new families. Still ahead on your midday news, drones becoming a powerful tool in the fight against mosquitoes. Ahead, how the Coachella Valley Mosquito and Vector Control District is using them to identify breeding sites. We have that full report, and we have another live look outside. Indian Wells Golf Resort camera on this gloomy and looking like almost a rainy day out there. Jerry Steffen's tracking all of your moisture and rain chances still ahead, so stay with us.
Missed the news yesterday? Well, don't worry. You can watch the latest stories and even original news programming over on our website, NBCPalmSprings.com.
Every morning at 6 a.m., Jerry and I are here to help you start your day informed and connected. And after our newscast, I head out into our community to listen and bring you the stories that truly impact our lives here in the Valley so that your voice is heard.
You're watching our digital live stream. For the latest news and updates on developing stories, head over to our website, NBCPalmSprings.com.
Don't miss our digital exclusive content. Me on a Plate. Talking with Thalia. Kai, the Deal Guy. And Desert Entertainment with Todd. Only on NBCPalmSprings.com.
News isn't all we do. We have a wide variety of original programming for you to enjoy over on our website, NBCPalmSprings.com.
Successful wildlife projects are happening all across the Salton Sea. And in the middle of these restoration efforts, lithium enters the equation. Dive into the delicate balance of nature and the emerging Lithium Valley, streaming on NBCPalmSprings.com.
Committed to covering our community. You're watching NBC Palm Springs at 11.
Welcome back. Mosquitoes can spread dangerous diseases. Now, new drone technology is helping stop them before they even take flight. Our Antonio Marquez tells us how.
The use of drones has come a long way from being just a hobby to one of the most powerful tools against mosquitoes. The Coachella Valley Mosquito and Vector Control District is using drones to locate areas of standing water, where mosquitoes lay their eggs and larvae develop. Equipped with cameras and mapping systems, the drones help crews identify breeding sites and hard-to-reach areas.
Right here in the area that we're at, there's a lot of areas that are hard to walk in, and there's, water, mud, stuff like that can take a little longer to walk, right? So when we have these drones, we're able to see this area and apply if needed, and also treat areas in a faster and effective way for the community.
Once these locations are identified, drones can apply small amounts of environmentally friendly larvicides designed to eliminate mosquito larvae without harming people, animals, or the environment.
We just got a new drone as well. So it's with the new drone, it comes different technology and also different capabilities of that drone. So we ought to make sure that we understand it.
This method is faster and more precise than traditional inspections. Instead of spraying large areas, treatments are applied only where there's a real risk of mosquito reproduction. The drone pilots keep learning every day so they can keep using this powerful tool and help the community. Antonio Marquez, NBC Palm Springs.
All right, thanks to Antonio for that. Now, Animal Samaritans is hosting a pet adoption event. It's this weekend in Palm Desert to kick off the new year. It's happening Saturday from 11 to 1 at the PetSmart on Monterey Avenue. Dozens of adoptable dogs and cats will be on site, all looking for a loving home to start the year. So mark your calendar. Again, it is this Saturday, 11 to 1. Let's go ahead and take a live look outside our Agua Caliente Casino camera. That dramatic view there from Rancho Mirage of the mountains. Jerry's tracking your radar and all the latest conditions right after the break, so stay with us.
Missed the news yesterday? Well, don't worry. You can watch the latest stories and even original news programming over on our website, NBCPalmSprings.com.
Every morning at 6 a.m., Jerry and I are here to help you start your day informed and connected. And after our newscast, I head out into our community to listen and bring you the stories that truly impact our lives here in the Valley so that your voice is heard.
You're watching our digital live stream. For the latest news and updates on developing stories, head over to our website, NBCPalmSprings.com.
Don't miss our digital exclusive content. Me on a Plate, Talking with Thalia, Kai the Deal Guy, and Desert Entertainment with Todd. Only on NBCPalmSprings.com.
News isn't all we do. We have a wide variety of original programming for you to enjoy over on our website, NBCPalmSprings.com.
Successful wildlife projects are happening all across the Salton Sea. And in the middle of these restoration efforts, lithium enters the equation. Dive into the delicate balance of nature and the emerging Lithium Valley, streaming on NBCPalmSprings.com.
Worried about missing a broadcast? Don't worry. We stream just about everywhere from Instagram to YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and of course our website, NBCPalmSprings.com. Be sure not to miss anything.
Overcast conditions on our Walter Clark 111 cam. It was cloudy yesterday. So cloudy it was very cool. In fact, we didn't get much of a range of temps. Yesterday we had a high of 55 degrees. The overnight low earlier that day 51. Yeah, we didn't see much of a range of temps. It was cool all day. 50 degrees at Big Bear, 62,000 Palms and Palm Springs, 58 at Banning right now under clouds, winds under 10 miles an hour, not an issue there. Radar, yeah, despite the cloud cover, we're not seeing any rain being picked up on radar over the Coachella Valley. A little bit to the west of us, western Riverside County into Orange and LA County, seeing smattering of showers. That's about it right now. We do have a look at the visible satellite here. You can see some mid-level clouds being pushed up, and if you look closely, it's bands of high-level clouds moving their way slowly from west to east over Southern California and the valley. So thick cloud cover right now, but we're also watching a low-pressure center. It's centered well offshore in the northeast Pacific, but it's moving its way to the northeast. It'll drag a wave through this coming weekend, and it'll bring us another chance of rain. But today, all the rain stays basically to the west of us. Not seeing much here in the Coachella Valley, just clouds. Temperatures in the upper 60s for highs, and the ensemble forecast degrees. Today's forecast for rain non-existent here, maybe a sprinkle or two, but all the action staying to our west. Now, Saturday, we're looking at that wave beginning to move in our direction. The rain chances do go up a little bit, but again, most of the action to the west of us and some light showers maybe in the west end. Here's another look at the rain forecast hour by hour. As you can see, we'll see just on and off drizzle on Saturday into Sunday for the Coachella Valley on the west end. The highest rain totals are not going to be that much. I mean, we're talking hundreds of an inch late Sunday into Monday as that waves moves through Southern California, and not much at all. Maybe a couple sprinkles at Indio, with the highest totals expected Monday very early in the morning of 1/100th. So we're not expecting a lot of rain with that system here in the valley. Temperatures remain on the cool side, upper 60s for highs today and about the same for tomorrow. Now, just a quick look ahead. This is just updated Wednesday of next week. We could get a good chance of rain. We're expecting a low pressure center to bring up quite a bit of moisture over Southern California and the Southwest. So yeah, we could see some significant rainfall on Wednesday. Again, that's almost a week away. Things will change, I'm sure. Stay tuned. Comfort Air 7-day forecast, upper 60s today and tomorrow with clouds. Maybe a couple sprinkles Saturday into early Sunday, Monday as well. Tuesday, still some rain to the west of us, but Wednesday looks like it could be a rain day for us in the Coachella Valley.
Me on a Plate. Talking with Thalia. Kai, the Deal Guy. And Desert Entertainment with Todd. Only on NBCPalmSprings.com.
News isn't all we do. We have a wide variety of original programming for you to enjoy over on our website, NBCPalmSprings.com.
And now the Agua Caliente Entertainment Report, brought to you by Agua Caliente Casinos.
Movie theaters across the U.S. and Canada saw small but significant growth in 2025. A new ComScore data report says ticket sales rose 2% year over year. That added up to nearly $9 billion in sales. That gain comes despite long stretches of empty seats, as well as several wide releases that failed to draw in crowds. A number of franchises are hoping to keep ticket sales up by offering membership deals to those who see movies at the theater at least 6 times a year. We'll be right back.
Missed the news yesterday? Well, don't worry. You can watch the latest stories and even original news programming over on our website, NBCPalmSprings.com.
Every morning at 6 a.m., Jerry and I are here to help you start your day informed and connected. And after our newscast, I head out into our community to listen and bring you the stories that truly impact our lives here in the Valley so that your voice is heard.
You're watching our digital live stream. For the latest news and updates on developing stories, head over to our website, NBCPalmSprings.com.
Don't miss our digital exclusive content. Me on a Plate. Talking with Thalia. Kai, the Deal Guy. And Desert Entertainment with Todd. Only on NBCPalmSprings.com.
News isn't all we do. We have a wide variety of original programming for you to enjoy over on our website, NBCPalmSprings.com.
Successful wildlife projects are happening all across the Salton Sea. And in the middle of these restoration efforts, lithium and
Before we go, if you're a Betty Boop fan, well, the original version of Betty Boop has entered the public domain. This is the cartoon character in her original iteration from the 1930s 6-minute short Dizzy Dishes. So you can notice she looks a little different. I guess she was originally supposed to be drawn like a human-like dog. So the copyright on thousands of creations from 1930 expired January 1st. Yeah, I didn't know that either.
Yeah. Betty Boop. Yes.
Betty Boop.
Okay, forecast. There's going to be rain on and off in Southern California through Wednesday. Not so much for the Valley until we get to Wednesday. Today, all the action staying to the west of us. Temperatures remain on the cool side, upper 60s today. Tomorrow, around 70 Sunday.
We'll have more news and headlines at 5 and 6 tonight. We'll see you then.
Boop.